As you grow up and go through your life, people are always going to try and offer their advice on what moves you should make going forward. They will try and impart their wisdom on you, both good and bad, but there is no game that does this better and offers you advice on the world quite like the whole Pokemon franchise. You might not notice it and you might skip on by it, but the countless NPCs, Pokemon trainers, gym leaders, Pokemon professors, Elite Four members that have imparted their wisdom and profound advice on me is mega. Evolution. What? Legit, NPCs say some funny things. For example, do you know that my Rattatas in the top percentage of Rattata? My Rattata's in the top percentage of Rattata. Oh, I'm unbeatable. But have you ever calculated how much inspirational advice you've been given when you've broken into people's homes and defeated their Pokemon? People of this world are far too kind. So, seeing as this is Pokemon's 20th anniversary this year, I thought I would compile a list of my top 20, see what I did there, inspirational quotes from the Pokemon series. This is gonna get deep. Think Pikachu crying, first movie, levels of emotional deep. I don't know, maybe this is all subjective, right? Let's go. 20. Pokemon Ruby. Trainer on the cyclist road. He says to you, there's no need to panic or stress. Take it easy. There's plenty of time. Well, that's all very well and good advice in the normal world, but in this Pokemon world, I want to become a Pokemon master. I have 722 Pokemon to catch. I just don't have the time. And Overwatch. 19. Pokemon Yellow. Trainer on Route 14. By fighting tough battles, you get stronger. The tougher the battle, the stronger you get. That's a bit of free advice from me. Isla McTear, Pokemon Master 2016. Oh, I'm unbeatable. 18. Pokemon Gold and Silver. Trainer on Route 42. Losing feels insignificant if you look up at the sky. I don't know why. I just really love that one. Whenever I see a little sprite in the Pokemon games, I'm just like, oh my god, you're just so goddamn cute and small. And I'm losing my voice. It's just, it's cute. I like that quote, okay? 17. Pokemon Black and White 2. A trainer on Route 4. Go to many places, speak to many people, and good things will happen for you. But make sure you bring your DS because who needs to be social? 722 Pokemon. Come on. 16. Pokemon Platinum. Trainer at Pastoria City Gym. If you lose sight of yourself, that's when you're set to lose. You have to say that. You just lost to me. So you wanna be a master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be #1? 15. Pokemon Black and White. Trainer at Route 7. If you keep walking, someday you will arrive at your destination. Or you'll smack into a tree. Unless your destination was that tree, then good job. You arrived at your destination. But you smacked into a tree. 14. Pokemon Black and White 2. NPC at Castelia City. You can't change your family, but you can change how you interact with one another. Pokemon. Hadn't you written them family feels since always? I mean, you could, you know, interact by playing Pokemon together, or maybe you could convince your mum that after all these years it's still okay that you still play Pokemon. I mean, I know that she thinks it's a child's game, but why doesn't she understand that all you want to do is become a Pokemon master and catch all 722 Pokemon? Mum, why? Number 13. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Trainer on Route 104. If you need to make a difficult decision, and you let someone else decide for you, you will always regret it, no matter how it turns out. For example, never let anyone else decide what starter Pokemon you should pick. You should choose Charmander. Go with your gut. He's so small and fiery. Go with your heart. It's gonna evolve into a Charizard. Don't you want a Charizard? And never let anybody influence you. Look at the little eyes. He's so cute. Got that? Charmander. 12. Pokemon Crystal. Trainer on Route 39. You know how Pokemon have different abilities? People are like that too. Everyone has different potential. Like the potential to do better accents than this. What is this? I don't know. I can't stop. Damn it. 11. Pokemon Yellow. Trainer on Route 15. You only live once. You might think, why the hell did you make that number 11? Why is that number 11 on your list? Because the guy follows it up with, so I live as an outlaw. Team Rocket rules. You know, he's wrong, but you can learn a lot from that guy. Live your life. YOLO. Oh, I hate myself. Number 10. Pokemon Black and White. NPC in Icarus City. If we live a monotonous life, do we get used to it and stop thinking about changing it? Serious moment here. I really love that quote. I think it's really important because I think we can get stuck on the same path and forget that we do have the ability to change it. For example, for years we couldn't walk diagonally in the Pokemon games and that changed. Yeah. Eh? Eh? 9. Pokemon X and Y. Professor Sycamore. Accept the ways of living and thinking that sometimes conflict with your own, and think about what's really important. This will truly broaden your horizons. Professors, eh? They're professors for a reason. And you know, before that, he gives you a starter Pokemon. Charmander. 8. Pokemon Pearl and Diamond. Professor Rowan. No one has the right to take anyone's future away, or anyone's world. And I think this is especially poignant in today's society with what everything's going on. It's important to remember that everybody has a future and everyone has a purpose in this world. And I think that can be forgotten a lot of the time. Yeah. Serious. 7. Pokemon Pearl and Diamond. Trainer on Route 216. There's a trainer on Route 216 who turns to you and says, you can make all the preparations in the world, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I absolutely love this. I just wish I'd made a little bit more preparations myself when I knew that I was going to get into snow. I mean, all I have is running shoes. Thanks, Mum. Thanks for just packing those. Do you know, they leak. 6. Pokemon Platinum. Cynthia. There are so many quotes from Cynthia that I could have included in this list, but I'm going to choose my favourite, which comes from Distortion World. Cynthia says to you, the world awaited your birth. Not only yours either. The Pokemon with you, the people close to you. All Pokemon and people are born because they have a part in this world. I am convinced by that. You're so deep, Cynthia. You're so beautiful and deep and brilliant. I hope you awaited my birth. Does that sound wrong? Probably. 5. Pokemon Black and White. Trainer in Pinwheel Forest. There's an NPC you meet when you're going up the walking path in Pinwheel Forest who says, knowing something and being able to do something seem pretty similar, but they can be very different. And I absolutely love this, because you know, sometimes I think that I know how to do something when actually I don't know how to do it. I only think that I know how to do it, but I can't do it, you know? 4. Pokemon Black and White. Trainer in Twist Mountain. When you go into the mountain, there's a hiker that says to you, the more you fight, the stronger you'll be. The more you dig, the bigger the hole will be. If you have a purpose, there is no wasted effort. And I'm like, yes, yes, hiker guy, there is no wasted effort. And I keep digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. Will I finally see what the bottom of the trail looks like? 3. Pokemon Black and White 2. Team Plasma. 7 Sages. I could have chosen a variety of quotes to go into this video from the 7 Sages. However, I chose this one. So in order to do it, I have to get into the zone. I have to get ready. And this is just how I imagine they sound. Just as you say, our apologizing doesn't solve anything. But you can't move forward unless you admit you were wrong and apologize. And I apologise for what you just heard. However, I think it's really important in life to remember that it's never too late to. And that reference was lost on anyone who wasn't born after the mid-90s. God damn it. 2. Pokemon Black and White. N. N is one of the most notorious characters in the Pokemon games. Whether you're on top of a Ferris wheel, whether you're battling him, or whether you've met him for the first time, he says some profound and sometimes inspirational things. And out of everything he says, this quote it happens to be my favourite. And it goes like this. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. And I think that this, to me, encompasses everything that the Pokemon games are about. The worlds are constantly changing, battling, and experiencing new and exciting things. And I think that our world could stand to learn something from that. I got too deep, didn't I? I saw the bottom of the trail and I didn't like it. 1. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Lawkeeper Zinnia. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always turned my eyes up to the sky. When I was so full of uncertainty that I felt that my heart might be crushed by it. When I was so grief-stricken and alone, I thought my heart might break of it. I turned and looked up there, so my tears would never, ever fall. What about you? Have you ever had to do something like that? And that, my friend, is why I think that is Pikachu crying levels of emotional deep type quote. Oh my god, when she says that I just was like, geez, kind of open up loads of questions. And for me, I think it's a really poignant quote on how to deal and develop with grief. I really love it, and it just makes me wonder, like, who hurt you? Who hurt you? And it's probably me, because I beat you with my Pokemons. Yeah.
Hooray!
There are so many fantastic and honourable mentions that I could have put on this list. Seriously, it could have been 50, 100 quotes long, but that probably would have been quite boring to watch, and I hope that this one, actually up to 20, wasn't boring to watch for you. But I'd like you to share with me now, do you have a favourite quote from the Pokemon series? Do you have something that sticks out to you in your memory, whether it's funny, whether it's meaningful, whether it's anything at all? Share with me in the comments below. I'd love to sit and have a conversation with you about it. I'm going to sit. You're probably going to be sitting. I'm not sitting right now, I'm standing. It's so awkward sometimes, Isla. So awkward.